weakly to the left.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
A scoop with the bare hand. But this one is all tied up. A great effort defensively, but it couldn't prevent a run from crossing the plate.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ozzie.
The 2-2. Slow little roller to third. Flores has to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging into.
Eric, stop.
What you hit me with it?
How you for?
You're a dummy.
I told you better not throw it at me. I told you better not throw it at me.
Try it again. Nelson Boyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, great job right there.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. Evan Gattis now standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And at the plate, Nelson Boyd. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Cobb comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Alston. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. So striding in, Nelson Boyd earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 6 and the Nationals 2.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, number 2, Adam.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Boyd has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
I'm just letting you know that's Pop-Up's back scratches. So if he finds into my room, I tell him not to my room, he's going to be my kid.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores. It was a walk in his last trip.
Wilmer Flores.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And now for Washington, Gerardo Parra. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Boyd is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Boyd is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Nelson Boyd.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Braves, left fielder, Nelson Boyd.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Parra is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Evan Gattis now standing in. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Boyd is under it. He's got it 1 away. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Washington. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Striding in, Nelson Boyd, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Right fielder.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Lincoln Cheney, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boyd ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Braves on D.
So digging in now, Nelson Boyd, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But one. Now to the plate, Nelson Boyd. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Seared down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Settling in now, Nelson Boyd, 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. McDonald is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now for the Marlins, Daniel Robertson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough.
Now batting, second baseman, Garland Castro.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Boyd coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. 4-0 the score tonight. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final one.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Damian Caldwell gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Nelson Boyd, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals.
Now at the plate, Carlos Castro, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Boyd on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Boyd going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Lewis Brinson, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Boyd is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. So coming to the plate, Nelson Boyd. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. Now at the plate, Lincoln Cheney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Digging in, Clayton Pesky, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
So 1-1. Popped him up. Stanley has a play. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just digging in now, Nelson Boyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Look.
And the runner will score from second. Now both men are across to score. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a